that should have never been. Now I'm in your fortress made of ghost walls. I can't complain 'cause it's all my fault, all my fault, all my fault. I followed you into your secret lair, and I drank your potion while you kept me there. No, you didn't care why you left me there, while I pleaded, but you didn't care. No, you never cared. You never cared, never cared, never cared, never cared. Now I'm in your fortress made of ghost walls. I can't complain 'cause it's all my fault, all my fault, all my fault. I followed you into your secret lair, and I drank your potion while you kept me there. Kept me there, kept me
had it all mapped out for us, you know. Every step, just you and I along this road. How could you let it slip away? Gave him your heart and let my fade. All of the promises we made erased. Now this picture in my mind is broken. Lost the dream I had inside, you stole it. All these memories we won't share, love to give but you're not here. Now this picture in my mind is broken, broken. Close to the wish I had so long ago. Someone to take on forever with someone to hold. I had it right here in my hands, but you and your heart had other plans. Told me you'd always try to make.
How's it going, gamers? I'm your host, the White Flame, also known as Jason. How's it going, everybody? Should be a great matchup today. Just waiting for them to get all set up and everything. We should be able to start around, hopefully 3:45, 4 o'clock, somewhere around there, hopefully. And alright. It's gonna be fine. So, hold up, you're gonna hear me like 3 times. So, hold up, you're gonna hear me like... Yeah, okay, we sound good. Alrighty. Just waiting. Sounds like we'll be ready by 4. So, we got a little bit of time. Chill out, vibe out, talk about stuff. Can you tell us about the team so far, from a record standpoint? From what I know so far is that Bayport was in the state finals against Menominee Falls, I believe. I could be wrong about that. But Menominee Falls, unfortunately, was not able to make an Overwatch team today. So, Bayport, looking like probably the top team as of right now, or as of what we know so far. Racine case, I'm not too sure about, honestly. I know they've been doing this for like a year or two. I'm not sure how their team is doing or how well they stand right now, but we'll find out today. Not a problem. How does everything sound kind of audio-wise? Music too loud? Mic sound good? Everything good like that? Everything sounds great? Alrighty, awesome. I spent like 2 hours just trying to mess with the audio to make sure it sounded alright, so hopefully it was not all in vain. Appreciate it. You. How's everyone's days going on so far? Hopefully well. Hopefully, school day went well. I'm assuming for most of you. Part of me realizing I probably started this a little bit too soon, but you know, it's fine. Everything's okay. It's all a learning process. That's what the preseason is all about. Thank you to everyone who joined, by the way. We're up to 10 followers right now. Alrighty, way too much I can handle, definitely. Guess while we are waiting, we'll find out on the stakes. While we are waiting, we might as well just talk about the game a little bit. Ooh, cool transition. Oh my god. Match of the week, Bayport versus Racine case. Preseason matchup. Should be a great game. Bayport, obviously, like I said before, was in the finals last year. Unfortunately, lost to Menominee Falls, I believe. Could be wrong about that. Racine case, I don't know much about, but I'm sure that they are an amazing team. Great competitors. Yeah. So while we're at it, I figured I would kind of talk about who's on the teams, who's out to look for, stuff like that. So first off, for Racine Case High School, we have Critical Hit. I hope. I was gonna make a joke about it, but never mind. Free Wi-Fi, Coldy Cold, Pun Dude, yeah, Ariel AJ, Leo Fox, Crazy Crafter, who is their captain, and the Man, and Bebop Boo, as in, you know, the song from SpongeBob, one that goes beep-boop-bop, beep-boop-bop, you know, we all know that one. Favorite episode, definitely. I don't even know how I remember that episode. SpongeBob is one of those things where, like, I look at it and I'm just like, I don't remember any of the episodes, but if I see one, I'll be like, oh yeah, that one. I know exactly what happens in that one. But yeah, those are the varsity team of Case High School. Moving on to Bayport, we have Barry, which is their captain. Enter your name. He wasn't able to enter his name. He was a little late to the process, so his name from now on is enter a name. Fierce Mad Dog. Literally just the frame, 06. He was actually part of the team last year on Bayport in the finals. so cool to see he's still around. Catu, Catto, Cat. I don't know. Melon and Tian. I'm assuming I said that right. Working on the names a little bit, but we'll figure them out. But yeah, that's the start, or that's the lineup for Bayport right there. 3:40. We still got like 20 minutes. Wow. Very early, but now I know. So I guess while we wait, something to talk about. We'll talk about this more later, but bringing it out there. Thank you to MK Esports, Milwaukee Esports Alliance, for helping us out, sponsoring this, sponsoring the WIHSEA, the WIHSEA. If you don't know who they are, their whole entire purpose is to grow the culture and connectivity of our regional esports group, gamers, business, and community partners, and they want to advance Metro Milwaukee's standings as a national leader in the space. Posed for the future, infrastructure, and development. So they're coming around looking to build esports in the area, which is a really great for Wisconsin, because it's a little bit. It's not crazy. It's not booming. Oh, jeez. It's not booming in esports right now. So thank you to those guys, but we'll talk about them more later on in the evening. Let's see where they are at right now. So while we're waiting around, what's everyone's thoughts on Overwatch 2 coming out pretty soon? Actually don't know if there's an actual date on there or not. Let's find out actually. They're targeted for 2022, so next year, hopefully. But yeah. Any thoughts on that? I figure it'll be a pretty good game. It'll be definitely interesting to see them bring it down to 1 tank instead of 2. But I'm sure we'll figure it out. Probably just go either just a Reinhardt, or it is a little weird though, because I wonder what they're gonna do with people like Roadhog, because you can't really. It'd be really difficult for him to stand out by his own. I mean, it wouldn't be difficult, but you really wouldn't be rolling with a tank. So it's interesting. It's interesting to see what's gonna happen with that and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully 2022 is when it's gonna be coming out. I don't know if we're gonna switch that immediately. If we're gonna go from Overwatch to Overwatch 2, I guess we'll have to wait and see exactly when it comes out. But we'll see what happens. Let me see. While we're waiting around, I'm gonna bring up the schedule for these guys. Oh, do we still only have preseason? Oh well. But some other games to look out for during today. Arrowhead, Appleton East. Oh wait, no, Appleton East is on by. Never mind. WIHSEA versus West Alice, Racine Horlick versus Southwest High School, Racine Park versus Union Grove, Elkhorn versus Wilmot, and Fort Atkinson versus Kettle Moraine. Something like that. Also, in Division 2, look out for Baraboo versus Wisconsin Lutheran. Sauk Prairie versus Whitnall. Port Washington versus Mount Horeb. Or, I don't know how to say that. Sorry. McFarland versus Monroe. Jefferson High versus West Salem. And East Troy versus Edgewood. I would say Fox Valley Lutheran and Ashland, but I believe that game was cancelled. Just due to FEL having ACTs today, which was a little bad timing, but oh well. Game time about 15 minutes from now, hopefully. Well, definitely should be 15 minutes from now. Hopefully we'll be starting just a tad bit sooner though. But yeah. Thank you all for joining. See where everybody else. Also, stick around after the game, because after that we will be doing post commentary, or not post commentary, post interviews with everyone around. So look out for that as well. But yeah, post interviews right after this, so be sure to check that out as well. But yeah. Ooh. How are we doing on the stream? Quality wise? Seems to struggle with 10. Let me see if I can close a few things. I still got Spy-Fi going. Nope, can't close anything. Well, I can close that, but oh well. You know what? I forgot Division 3 as well. Also, Division 3. Completely forgot about them. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to. Judah versus Bigfoot. Walden versus Watoma. Tomahawk High School versus Two Rivers. Winnebago versus Marshall. Ooh. I'm gonna completely butcher this. I am so sorry. WIHSEA Fremont High School. I should have just said Fremont. Why did I should have just said Fremont. Fremont versus BSMS. I don't know what school that is. Williams Bay versus Fenimore. And Manitowoc versus Bruce. And then New School of Innovation versus Greenwood High School. So yeah, that was also D3. Sorry. Preseason games going on today. Forgot to mention about them, sorry. And also JV games are going to be tomorrow. I don't believe we are going to stream any of them, or at least on this website, or at least on this channel. But you should definitely go check out to see if other channels are doing it. But yeah, in case you guys didn't know, Tuesdays we stream Varsity Smash Bros. So if you want to check out yesterday's VOD, you can do that. So after this, you can do so after this. Oh. Today we stream Varsity Overwatch, and tomorrow we do all the JV games, Smash Bros. And Overwatch. And yeah, that'll be going on until we have how many weeks? About 8 weeks. That goes on, and then we have our playoffs matches. Well, first off, makeup games, and then starting January 11th, we have our playoff games. And then after that, January 22nd, state championship at Madison College. Should be a fun one. It should be a great year. I'm super excited to be there. Be able to go there once again. I didn't realize. I didn't realize we had like all the rewards and challenges stuff. That's kind of cool. But yeah, and then I believe, let's see, do they have schedule for the spring? Probably not. It does not look like it. But in the spring we also do Rocket League and Smite, so if you are looking to join the WIHSEA and you're not really interested in Smash or Overwatch, they still have Rocket League and Smite during the spring. I wish I could give you dates, but I do not know exactly when. Definitely after January 22nd, I will say that. I believe it starts maybe like mid to late February, and it'll end sometime in May. That would be my guess. Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, about 10 minutes out. Let's see. Any updates on when we're starting? Nothing so far. So yeah, about 9 minutes or so until we start. Looks like we're doing well. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining. Up to 15 people watching right now. How are y'all doing today? Any thoughts on the Halloween event skins? Do we want to... Hold up, let me... Second? Oh wait, well, that's... Never mind, I'm not going to show it. But I'll bring it up so I can look at it. They definitely look very nice, I will say. I would say personally my favorite skin, out of all the new ones, probably Lucio skin. Along with Brigitte. I can say it. I know how to say it. And Genji. I think those are my top three, definitely. I really like the Genji skin. I kind of like very like black over like a bright color, stuff like that. And also orange is my favorite color, so kind of reminds me of the Fortnite skin, but we're not going to talk about it. I don't know if that's where they got it from, but it kind of looks like it, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I would say definitely Lucio's probably my favorite though. I really like the style of that skin. Emotes, I'd say are alright. Zombie walk's interesting. Boo. Eh. I wish they kind of did more stuff with the pumpkins though. Especially because like Sigma's is really nice. I really like Sigma's. But yeah, how about you? What's your guys' favorite skins? New Halloween skins as of right now. Ignore Roadhog laughing in the background if you can actually hear him. I don't know if you can. Should be able to. I will say it's always nice seeing oop. Haven't even watched the game of Overwatch. Well, today is your first day. Reinhardt all the way. Reinhardt is a good one. It is a very interesting skin, the Reinhardt skin. I thought about it and I was like, part of me wants to like say it looks nice. Hold up, let me bring it back up. You know what? It's a pretty funny skin. Well, I don't know. It's not my style, but don't have League of Legends as one of your esports games, people might cry. We used to. Unfortunately, League of Legends wouldn't let us. So that's kind of, yeah, that kind of sucked. I don't remember exactly what the reasoning was, but yeah, we used to do League of Legends, but unfortunately, they paired up with somebody that wouldn't allow us to, I believe. Yeah, I know, it really sucks, but unfortunately, we did have League, but unfortunately, League of Legends is, they're doing things. So unfortunately, we can't do that game anymore. So we are doing Smite, which is kind of close, not really. Well, it's kind of close. A little different characters, different style, but you know, you do what you can. About 4 minutes out right now. Let's see if they are ready to go. Oops. I can type. Also, if you haven't already, let me bring this, let me get wrapped up quick. You can go check out Bayport's and Racine Case's Twitch channels. I'll throw them in the link. I'll throw their links right here, right now. There's Bayport right there, and this is Case High School right there. So yeah, if you want to follow these guys while they play it out, go check them out. So that's all the games you got? Yeah, as of right now we have Super Smash Bros, Overwatch, Rocket League, and Smite. We were looking into getting 2K in there as well, but unfortunately I think we had to cancel it this year. It was more of like a test year, but I don't think enough people signed up, or not enough people. I don't remember what the reason was, but yeah, we are looking into getting other games. Question for Rocket League: what rank are most of the players? If we're looking, so I also coach the FVL team, Fox Valley Lutherans team, and our team is somewhere around like champ, somewhere around there. So it is it is very different. Highest that I've seen, Volt Destroyer 2 years ago. He won state championship, I believe. Yes, he did. He was grand champ. He actually played a match against Sunless Khan, and he won that match. So that was kind of cool. And he was in a video and everything. So yeah, highest I've seen is grand champ, pretty much pro status. Lowest I've seen silver, gold, somewhere around there. And again, it's been a couple of years since I've looked into the Sunless Khan. Isn't good, but he isn't bad. He's good. He's all right. His videos are funny, and that's all that matters. Also, it's just kind of like, you beat a YouTuber that's known for playing Rocket League. So that in itself is hype. Speaking of hype, black sweatshirt. Thank you for the hype right there. Alrighty. Oh, this wasn't me that played against Sunless Khan. This was somebody that was in our league until he graduated. Yeah, this was not me. Sorry. I don't know if I said that. That was not me that did that. That was somebody else. Actually, I feel like I heard you once somewhere, but I don't remember where. Ah, he should. That's his decision. I think he definitely did go to a high-end college, I believe. I just don't remember which one. But went to Northwood? That's where it was. Thank you. But yeah, awesome dude. Very nice guy. Very dominant, yes, extremely. I was in the same division as him, and that whole entire time, like I think the first game that we played was against him, and after that game, like we were fine. I think we placed third. There was like 2 teams, and it was Elkhorn and what was the other team? What was in Elkhorn, right? Or am I getting that wrong? I might be getting that wrong. But anyways, those were like the 2 teams that we were always looking forward to in a state. And unfortunately we lost our first match, but what can you do? Unfortunately, COVID kind of screwed us over, but I didn't touch the game after school was released, which kind of sucked, but oh well. But let's see. We should be starting here soon. See if I can get attention to one of them. There we go. Oh, did they already start? Alright, I guess we already started. Okay. I was not invited. Alrighty. So. There we go. Bayport High School versus Case High School. Should be a great one. Let's get us here. Let's see here. We are playing in Busan. I think I got that right. I know my maps. But yeah, it looks like we got a dive comp versus a Ryan Bubble. Should be very interesting. I gotta remember. Yeah. So I believe. Oh wait, I got the things mixed up. Uh-oh. I got the school mixed up. So red is Bayport and blue is Case. Kind of got them mixed up, but I didn't really get to switch that. Oh well. But yeah. Looks like we got a bit of a dive comp right here going in with Case. Reinhardt a little pushed up, but not that big of a deal. And it looks like red might take this, Bayport being red. Unless we can get some kills going. 3v2 right now. Winston unfortunately dies, and it's just the Genji. Red takes the point. Sorry, was kind of thrown into this. Not really able to get ready right now. But here comes Case right now. Good. Oops. And it's been a hot minute. Ryan Zarya right now, trying to push in. They got a Brigitte, as well as Ana in the background. Kind of like off on the side right here, this little corridor. Unfortunately, they were not able to get through that corridor. You don't really want to try and like get clamped into like a corner like that. Kind of want to try and stay a little, you want to stay a little bit spread out, but you want to stick as a team. So, looks like Bayport won that matchup, won that fight. Blue team coming in here, looking to contest. Reinhardt and Genji on the point right now. Blue team taking the point, along with Brigitte. And red team backs up into the upper area. Ooh. Looks like they switched off of the dive comp right there. Get a Ryan in there. Doing some damage right there. Genji ults right here. Ooh, what number was Genji? 4. There's a nano right there. You want to try to put your nano on the Genji right there. Looks like he may have taken someone out. And Bayport backs up a little bit more here. Ooh, let us. Reiner here. Reiner. Ooh, trying to push to the side here. Bayport pushing in right now. Brigitte ult's right here. Let's get on the Brigitte ult right here, along with a Moira ult. Moira trying to keep her team alive, but unfortunately was not able to. Case pushes up, and it's just the Moira. Looks like Reinhardt and McCree are back up along with Zarya, and blue team pushes back to the point. You don't want to try and push up too far, because if you end up pushing up too far, you kind of like start to spawn camp a little bit, which is a little bad. Let's see here. So Reinhardt gets us all right here. Oh, Ashe uses her ult right here. Zarya uses her ult. Bob's trying to get some damage in, trying to get a couple kills. Reaper comes in and uses his ult, but unfortunately does not get anyone. And quadruple kill right there. And Case defends once again. Ooh, Mercy coming in, contesting. Didn't realize that it was almost time. Genji uses his ult, and it looks like that round 1 goes to Case High School.
Score 1-0.
Go. That's nuts. Alright, definitely need to work on this a little bit, but... But yeah, there we go. Case wins their first point. Once again, the teams are switched. Kind of forgot to set that up, but it'll be switched no matter what I do, so Oh well.
Capture the objective.
But here we go. Looks like Case goes into another dive comp. Probably like an early start rush right here. Ooh, they switch from a Roadhog and a Sigma instead of Rhine and Zarya. And it looks like Bayport takes the point, or gets on the point first. But Case having the higher ground. Zarya drops down. Sigma is dead along with the Zarya. Wait, I got that mixed up, but oh well. Genji getting a kill right here. Roadhog slept right now. And oh, he's not even on the point. That's kind of weird. But Case, or Case. I'm getting my things mixed up. Case takes the point right here. Let's go there. Look at the Winston. I will say this Genji is very interesting to watch. He does a really good job trying to disrupt the players. Let's get a Roadhog over here. Looks like they're taking the side point right now. Case still having high ground. We're doing our best to heal right now. Winston going in, taking in the... trying to do damage. Gets knocked out by the Roadhog. They continue to push up now that they got a nice kill. Roadhog dead right now. I think he fell. And it looks like Case takes out the team. Genji and... what's her name? Ash. Genji and Ash both using their ults right there. Only Winston having the ult. But on the other team, Soldier 76 and Mei having their ults. And here comes the charge. Look at their Soldier right here. He might use his ult pretty soon here. Ooh, Mei using her ult. Oh, but the Zarya using his ult. We'll see if they're able to survive this. They do. Winston using his ult. Sigma trying to stun him, but unfortunately not being able to. Roadhog pushing onto the point, trying to put pressure on the Sana. Along with three other teammates. Genji comes in. And... ooh, Winston taking out two guys. Ana taking out somebody, taking out the Brigade. Genji ult right now. Taking out the Roadhog. And the first game goes to Case. Ugh. I guess I realized I should be using this bottom one for that, so we'll keep that one right there. You should be able to see the match. So yeah, Case is up by 1 right now. Genji coming in with an ultimate ult. That's the thing right there. Going in with the triple kill. Right at the end there. Whoa. Alrighty. And yeah, there's the first match going to Case. I was kind of hoping they didn't mean to leave, just accident. And we wait for the next match. But pretty good performance by Case right there. Being able to keep the pressure on, try to keep him off the point. It's always a little hard to do so when when you're playing control like that. Speaking of control, if you don't know Overwatch, there's 4 different like game modes per se. There's control, there's hybrid, there's payload, and then there's like the defend one. I forget what it's called, I'll be honest with you. But control is, there is a point, and it's kind of like what's the game mode? I don't remember, but basically the 2 teams try to take the point and try to hold on to the point as much as possible. Next is hybrid, so the last one, it's a hybrid between payload and defending like the point. So if they're picking King's Row here, so if they are first off gonna have to, I believe the blue team has to defend a point, and then if the red team takes that point, then they have to push a payload to the end of the goal, which you'll probably see here in this game. And then they do it vice versa. Already not enough players.
Now entering King's Row. Initiating match.
Alrighty, are we all set? Guess it wasn't. Alrighty, we are all good. But yeah, so here, let me show you real quick. So, red team, I believe, comes out of this building right here. They have to take this point that is going to be right.
Now entering.
Okay, once again, here we go. Once again, PC issues. Oof. So once again, the red team comes out of here. They have to take a point that's going to be right here, and then once they take that point, they have to come all the way down here, go through all these back alleys right here, go into this building right here, continue to push it, and then put it right here. So yeah, you'll see how it goes as we move along. Get back over here. We will see what everybody picks. We got Racine, Zarya, Ashe, Hanzo, Ana, Mercy. We got Zarya, Moira, Widowmaker, Reinhardt, Ana, and ooh, a Doomfist. Doomfist is a little crazy right now. If you know how to play him, you can play. He's really good in comp and stuff like that. So, also you will see on this first point, you'll see a Widow or Hanzo or something like that. There's a nice little sniper spot right up here with a Widow, and Hanzo does an alright job countering it because he is also a sniper. So as you see, the Widow's up there. Let's get oh, no, he's already dead. Never mind. So one of the biggest comps right now is kind of like a Ryan Zarya comp. Kind of the idea is that the Zarya will bubble the Ryan will take the damage, also bubble herself, and continue to rack up that damage. Looks like they're kind of stuck on this little gate right here. It's kind of where the fighting usually is. You, as the red team, you kind of want to push through this. You don't want to stick on it too long. With the blue team, they want to try and defend this point right here. They want to make sure that they don't get past this point, because if they get past that point, then it's a little harder to defend. And I believe, once again, red team is Bayport, and blue team is Ace, just again. But yeah, still stuck on this point right here. Blue team doing a good job in trying to keep them at bay. Oh, there's a bunch of ults right there. Hanzo ults right there, along with Reinhardt. Reinhardt about to go down. Did not, thanks to Ana's nano. And looks like they defended once again. Zarya going down and Only one being up right now is Genji. Here they come again. Little standstill right here. Also trying to pick someone off as best as they can in the back right there. Reinhardt using the wall to his advantage, trying not to take as much damage as possible. Genji pushing through, trying to take out that Reinhardt. If they take out that Reinhardt, it's a pretty easy push. Reinhardt using his ult right there. Getting sucked, unfortunately. Reinhardt being a lot of Reinhardts. Reinhardt from Case being revived right there. Bayport Reinhardt trying to stay alive right there, putting up his shield. They continue to push up. They're starting to take the point. Ana asleep right now, just about to be knocked out. Does not get knocked out though. And unless they do a push right here, which they tried to do right here, Reinhardt using this, unfortunately not able to kill anyone. And they do... I really gotta switch this. Bayport does take the point. So here they go, moving the payload. See a little fight going on right here. You'll see a lot of fighting kind of going around with this building right here, this corner right here. It's good coverage right here. And they'll use that building for their coverage. Payload's still moving. Reinhardt pushing up here a little bit. Zarya from... Oh, both of them using their ults. Hanzo using his ult. Taking out 3 guys right there. Or 4 guys right there. And successful defense from Case. Or, yes, Case. I think. Should really just have this up. This will make my life so much easier. Yes, Case. I know my teams. Hanzo trying to get a pick off right here, because if he can get a pick off, then you have to wait a little bit, because a 5v6 is a little hard to beat. Go up to the Reinhardt right here. Other team, Soldier. Soldier having his ult along with Reinhardt and Ana. We'll see who uses their ult first. Reinhardt using his ult. Oh, unfortunately, dying. But Genji taking out 3 people right there. Let's see if we can get the Genji right there. And looks like they successfully take out most of the team and they push the payload a little bit more. Soldier also using his ult, along with the Reinhardt from Bayport. Hanzo using his ult right here. Getting a pick off the Soldier. The thing about Hanzo, you can get his ult up pretty much every single minute if you play him good enough. And that's kind of what you want to try and go for, is you want to have your ult off every single minute. Unless you got Zarya that's trying to, like, try to combine your ults with. So, go to the Reinhardt right here. Little fighting going on this little section. You don't want to, usually don't want to stick in there, because, especially if there's a Junkrat on the team, because Junkrat is really good at clearing small rooms, because he has, like, a lot of AoE damage. Oh, Bob coming out on the Case side. Reinhardt having his ult right here. You might expect to see either a Zarya ult or Rein ult right now. Ana trying to backdoor it, but unfortunately getting knocked out by the McCree. And we just continue to kind of wait, see what the red team decides to do. Sorry, pushing out here right now. Having 100 damage, or 100% of damage ready. Genji taking out the Ashe on top there. Oh, who's getting ulted? A lot of ults going out right now. I think almost all of them. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't even know what happened there. A lot of things happened there. A lot of ults went off, and it looks like Soldier using his ult right now. Sorry, trying to take him out before not being able to though. Soldier taking out 3 people right now. Or 2 people right now, sorry. Looking to take out the Ashe on top here. Ashe using her Bob right now. Zarya from the other team, from Vapor right now, using his ult. Not being able to take anyone but the Reinhardt out. Bob's still taking out guys, taking out the soldier right there. McCree using his ult, not taking anyone out. Ashe up here trying to knock out that Reinhardt. Getting slept up top. Reinhardt coming back. Zarya unfortunately getting knocked out. Ashe being rezzed right here. And we'll see if they defend right here. 1 minute left to go. Genji seeing if he can take out the Ashe. Unfortunately not being able to. McCree takes him out. Or he takes out the McCree, sorry. Reinhardt taking out the Genji. Moira using her ult right now. You'll probably see definitely one more push right here. You might be able to squeeze 2 out. No, you really only got one more push here. So let's see what happens here. Reinhardt from Case almost getting his ult up right now. Able to get his ult up. Bob getting his ult off. Knocking 3 people out. 2 kills out. 3 kills from Bayport. 4 out. And it looks like that is the end of the round right there. So in competitive play, both teams attack and defend. So Case right there was defending. So now it's their turn to attack. They have to get the payload to that position or farther. They have to get the payload farther than that position and able to win. To be able to win, sorry. I can English correctly. So yeah, they have to be able to take the point over here, and then they have to bring it all the way down here, and they have to stop, and they have to go farther than this position right here. So there will be kind of like a little area highlighted on where they have to stop it. They don't need to stop it all the way over here. They just have to stop it there, and they win the round.
Ready for battle.
So kind of seeing the same comp right there, a little bit different. Wait, there's a Bastion. Hold up.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
A little confused here. Okay. Sorry, I was a little confused here. But yes, so now... I go through? There we go. So we got a Reinhardt, Zarya, Symmetra, Bastion, Brigitte, and Mercy. And on the other team we got Reinhardt, Roadhog, Moira, McCree, Mercy, and Mei. And as you see here, they're gonna try and hold off the point right here.
Incoming. Defend objective A.
Mei using her wall. She has a wall able to block up stuff, so using that to kind of hold them off a little bit. Case right here, pushing through the gate right there. McCree getting taken out. Along with the Reinhardt. Reinhardt trying to take the Mei out. Bastion setting down as his turret. About to take out the road, takes the road dog out, and starts to take the objective. Alrighty, so now they have to escort the payload. Now you'll see probably like Zarya, or they'll see like a... You don't want to keep a healer behind, so yeah, you'll probably see Zarya kind of sit back there, try to move the point a little bit. Reinhardt, unfortunately, being taken out from Case. Still trying to move the payload as much as they can. You'll probably see like Ashe and Han or McCree right here try to take the high ground a little bit here. But they do have a Junkrat on the other team, which is definitely beneficial in this spot right here. Mercy using her ult right now. Along with Brigitte on Case. Moira using her ult on the Vapor team. Oh. There we go. Roadhog getting taken out. Might see Reinhardt use his ult here. Never mind. I guess there'd be no point. And they continue to push the payload. Reinhardt taking... Oh, unfortunate ult right there. Reinhardt can block Reinhardt's ult. It's a little hard to say, but yeah. Reinhardt from Case getting taken out right there. Ashe having her bob up, but you probably won't see her use it. Because they are getting smacked around.
Nothing wrong with a little self-improvement.
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. I think I accidentally hit shift. Oh well. But yeah, continuing on. Just... Alrighty. So, continuing on. Moira using her ult right now, along with the Reinhardt. Case Zarya pulls together the Reinhardt and the Sigma. And it looks like we're kind of evening it out right now. Reinhardt uses his ult, taking out two guys right there. And it looks like Case is walking out with this win on that battle. They're continuing to push forward. Obviously, probably have Zarya on the case right now, or on the point right now, along with Ana, because they can kind of stick back a little bit. I don't want to meet them. You don't want to kind of sit in the point and just kind of let it push. You want to meet them. Always get that mentality to push. Ooh, and Junkrat using his ult right now. We'll see. I gotta get used to the buttons real quick. Sigma using his ult right now. We'll see if he knocks anyone out. Nope. 3 minutes left. Case pushing up pretty well right here. Reinhardt in the background about to take out this McCree. Does he? Does take out the McCree. Goes for the Sigma. Mercy goes out as well. Or that was Moira, sorry. And Reinhardt gets nanoed right here just to kind of make sure everything's all cleared, everything's all good. And yeah, Case takes on the second point.
Play of the game.
Let's see here. Takes out the Moira Baptiste. Good ult by Reinhardt right there for a good play of the game. Alrighty, looks like we are playing Junkertown. I guess we're playing Junkertown. I love watching people play Junkertown. I don't know why. Junkertown's probably my favorite map, honestly. So, oh wait, never mind. I think they just picked Junkertown just to pick Junkertown. But man, Junkertown, great map. I love that map. It's a great, fun map to defend. That one right there is a payload one right there, full payload. Looks like they're picking Rialto. Bayport is. So, depending on if you win or lose, if you lose, you pick the map. If you win, you get to pick if you're attacking or defending first. Maybe switch? I don't know. But, yeah. So this is a best of 4, or yeah, well technically best of 5, but basically how we have the setup is that you play 4 rounds no matter what, and then if there's a tie, if it somehow ties, then you play 5th round, but you play 4 rounds no matter what, even if you beat them 3-0. I believe you still play the 4th round. Could be wrong about that. Looks like we're gonna see a few swaps right here.
Welcome to Rialto.
Alrighty, it looks like we're playing Rialto. So yep, this one is all about pushing the payload as well. You'll see them start here. And then as they continue on, they go through this first point right here. A little zigzag. The first checkpoint is right here. Once they hit that checkpoint, they have to go over this bridge right here. And this area, this is a fun area right here. This. Get ready for that. But they continue on this way. We go through here. This is the second checkpoint right here, right where this platform is. And then they continue along,
Ready for battle.
and then they end right here. This is where the final point is, so... quickly get over there. I mean, ooh, okay, there's a wall right there. Just look at this map. This map is beautiful.
30 seconds.
Beautiful map. So looks like still have still have it flipped. I really should just fix it. I figured, I don't know. But yeah. Bayport attacking first.
1. Attackers incoming.
See how this goes.
The payload.
Enemy contact. You should be a peak performance. I'm under attack. Nail.
Sorry again. I guess I gotta switch that button. I figured I wouldn't be hitting that button too much, but oh well. But didn't miss too much. Red team successfully took out the blue team a little bit and they pushed a little bit, but blue team came back. Ash just trying to knock out anyone who she can. Looks like our red team is kind of trying to backdoor a little bit right here. Reinhardt trying to go in. Not having a whole lot of health. Unfortunately dying. Zarya ults right here. Maybe taking out 2. Only takes out the Ashe. Mercy trying to res right here. Gets the res off. Oh, Reinhardt using... Oh, and Hanzo gets hooked off. Along with the Hanzo using his ult. Oh, Hanzo gets knocked out by the Reinhardt. Ana trying to help the Reinhardt as much as possible. Or Reinhardt gets taken out. I think Rodog using his ult. Ooh. Hanzo taking out the Ana right there. And it looks like red team's about to take the point. The checkpoint. Oh. Ana taking out the Rodog right there. Oh. Reinhardt from the red team taking out everybody right there. I believe. Wait, no. Yes, red team. I know my teams. And it looks like they were... Case was successfully able to defend the point right there, so they have yet to take the checkpoint right there. If they don't take the checkpoint in the next 30 seconds, then they lose this round, or that's where the point is going to be for Case. And all Bayport has to do is try to get to that checkpoint right there. And if they do, they get an extra 2 minutes, I believe. Extra 3 minutes? 2 or 3 minutes, something like that. And they are able to continue pushing. Bomb being pushed out. Hanzo using his ult right here. We'll see if he's able to knock out a few people. Knocking out the Ana right there. Taking out about 3 people right there. Reinhardt using his ult right there. And it looks like they were successfully able to defend the point right there. So all Case has to do next round is move the payload up to that point, and then they secure the win in this game, in this preseason matchup.
Switching sides. Initiating match.
Alrighty. We shall see.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in
I did not press that button, but oh well.
5, 4,
Alrighty, it looks like Case right here. You're looking to take the top side right here. We shall see what will happen. Going double sniper again. Looks like their Reiner was trying to protect the snipers right there, see if they can get a pick off or 2. They got a Doomfist right here to kind of help put pressure on these snipers right here. We'll see how that goes. Oof. Unfortunately getting taken out by the Widow right there. Mercy doing a good job trying to keep her team alive right here. Making sure everybody's all healed up, trying to get some damage in as well, excuse me. Rodog taking out the Ashe right there, but getting rezzed by Mercy right there. And it looks like they are continuing to push on. And taking out, or sleeping the Reinhardt right there, but not being able to take out anyone. And they continue to push. You might see them push up a little bit right here, just to try and make sure that they can't contest, but the Doomfist is coming in from the back, trying to take out the Ana, not able to. Widowmaker nanoed. That's something you don't see every day. And they take the point right here, winning the match. So, as it stands right now, Case has won the match, a preseason match between Case and Bayport. So congrats Case to doing so. I believe we have to continue to play the third game, but I'm not sure about that. So we will see. We shall see. Let's see if they decide to play this final game. I believe they have to, but I could be wrong about that. Does look like that we do have to play this last one, so we shall see what we play. Still waiting for see what map we do. There we go. All right. I was just like, all right. It looks like we're playing Hanamura. So this is kind of like a. So this one, one team has to defend the point, and the other one attacks the point. Kind of like what you saw in King's Row in the second match. That first objective right there. It looks like we're going in. So, in this map right here, what they have to do, so, assuming red team. So for this first round, Bayport will be starting in here. Nice little arcade right here. They will have to push into this little area right here. I believe this is like kind of like the, not the castle, but like kind of the area where Hanzo and Genji grew up. They have to take this objective right here, as you can see right here. So they'll take out this objective, and then they have to go in through here, into this building over here, and they have to take out this objective right here. And once they take this objective, then they win the round. So, kind of what you'll probably see right here. You'll probably see blue team right here, Case, try to defend this point right here. You want to make sure they don't go through this gate, because if they go through this gate, it's a little bit hard to defend. And you'll see them kind of try to push through that point right there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
A darle que es mole de olla.
Now, Symmetra is a very, or not Symmetra, Sombra, geez. Sombra is a really good pick right here because you want to try and disrupt them as much as you possibly can. Now, you did see Bayport kind of quickly push into the point right there, and you see why you want to try and keep them out of this area as much as possible, because they're already on the point and they have almost half of it done already. Oh, Sigma right here, trying to take out as many people as physically possible. Gets sleep by the Ana right there. Kinda in a little bit of problems right here. Reinhardt using his ult right here. Reinhardt being nanoed right here by Ana's ult. They both clash into each other, canceling each other out. Oh, there's a Symmetra in here somewhere. I didn't realize that there was a Symmetra. Symmetra also a really good pick on this map. There's a lot of like enclosed areas that you have to hold, and it looks like they take the objective. Now what they have to do is that they have to, oh, you'll see a Symmetra, you'll see this, they'll teleport in from the side right here. Normally they'll try to push up on the top right there, but if you have Symmetra you can push in through here with a teleport. So they quickly push into here. Alright. So yeah. Zarya trying to take in as much damage as possible to try and charge up her gun. Zarya having her ult right here. You might see it right here. Not entirely sure. Reinhardt having his ult. Reinhardt, Zarya, and Sombra having their ult on Case and Case, and Bayport having Sigma, Moira, Reinhardt, and Mei. Here. So they might do the usual thing. They might go up on top here. Which is kind of like what people normally do. Again, you want to try to like take hold of top side or like the high ground as much as you possibly can. So if you can have the top side right here, then you're in a really good position. Mei using her ult right here. Oh, Megan knocked out, unfortunately. Ashe ulted by Ana. Mercy trying to res him, but unfortunately cannot. Sombra trying to contest as much as possible. And Reinhardt using his ult to try and stall so that they can take the objective. And they take the objective right here.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
Bayport successfully being able to take a whole entire objective. And now we will see what Case has in store. So here, now we're in a little bit of a predicament. So if Case takes both objectives, then we go into overtime where one team, depending on how long it took one team or the other team, they have to do the exact same thing, and it'll kind of come down to time in overtime. And it can get to a point where both of them might tie, which is why we have a 5th round, just in case they tie in this round. Which is a little strange, but you know. I don't know why they made it so that there's a tie, possibly, but... And it's only this, like, you don't see it anywhere else, really. So, we'll see what happens here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective
So, Case putting on the push. We'll see if they're able to get to this first objective. They also have a Symmetra. Symmetra is a really good pick in this map, like I said before. You'll see them try and teleport here. Ooh, but Mei puts up her ult. Puts up her wall, which was able to get the Symmetra away from everyone else. Everyone wasn't able to use the portal, so they were kind of stuck there. Come on. Looks like they switch off of that just because they kind of realized that might not work. Renner has his ult here. We'll see if he uses it. Reiner using his ult right here. Mario also using her ult on the other team. Lucio using his ult as well, trying to keep everyone alive. Reinhardt from Bayport using his ult, and looks like Bayport takes out the whole entire team defending the point. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in this match, if they are not able to take the point. McCree just about hit his ult up. You might see Zarya ult right here, we'll see. She might try to poke one in there with Reiner has her thing down. There it is. McCree using his ult, trying to defend, and Mei using her ult right here. Not being able to really take him out. McCree takes out one person. Zarya takes out two from Bayport, or from Case. And Ashe having her ult right here. We'll see if they are able to capitalize using it. Rodark trying to hook someone so that it'd be an easier fight. Zarya all by herself, unfortunately, due to Mei's wall, so she couldn't really escape that one. Reinhardt getting knocked out too, I guess. I didn't really see that. See if Samura's able to capitalize on something right here. She does almost have her ult up, so if she's able, she might be able to get her ult up right here. Ooh, that was a nice ult right there, or whatever. Trying to remember, hack. That's what it's called. Sombra using her ult right there, being able to hack everyone at the same time. Zarya at 100 damage right here. Getting on the point, trying to capture the point. 30 seconds left. It's just Zarya on there, so yeah, unfortunately. They got time for one more push. I don't know if they're gonna be able to have their... They're gonna have Reinhardt up in time. I don't know about Zarya. They might get her in time. They're gonna have to make some play right here, though. Reinhardt uses his ult right here. Getting trapped by himself, unfortunately, though. So he gets knocked out. And unfortunately not able to capitalize on that. So in the last round, Bayport does take a point. So the final score is Ace High School 3 points and Bayport High School 1 point. Play the game right here, Reinhardt. Ooh, that was a nice ult right there. Good ult right there by the Reinhardt. Enter a name. And yeah, that seems to be the end of the match right there. So, just so that everybody knows, we will be doing post interviews whenever everybody's ready. So, as of right now, we will be right back. Alrighty, and we are back. Have with me right now, Bayport. Starting off right now, simple questions just to kind of get to know you guys. What would you say is your favorite Overwatch team? Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Were you able to, guys to watch kind of like the finale at the end there of the Overwatch? I forgot what they called it, honestly. Just if you happen to see that the Shanghai Dragons won, I think that was a pretty good match to watch. Hmm. Definitely. So also, I know there hasn't been a whole lot shown already, but what are your thoughts on Overwatch 2? Definitely. So kind of getting into the game a little bit. What was kind of your preparation to this game? Like, what were you guys doing to be like, hey, what are these things we want to focus on? What maps do we want to pick? What if this happens? What if that happens? Stuff like that. Like, what were you guys doing to kind of like prepare yourselves for this match?
Near the end there, we definitely went for a safer pick. You could see, especially on that map, Hanamura, we really do like playing on. So, a lot of comms and composition training mainly is what we were doing. We had a hard time against those ADC picks, and that's something that we definitely need to improve on. But yeah, it's most of it.
Alrighty. AJ, you have anything? Or not AJ. Astra, that's who it is.
Yeah, name's Bryce. Hi.
Bryce, hi.
So I was wondering, Bayport, in the beginning, as things went, how were you guys feeling? Like, let's say after, things fell apart. Let's say after like the first fight, like, what was your first reaction as to like what you should do?
Our very first reaction always is to check picks, see if there's anything that we need to counter, and then obviously prioritize our targets. DPS this game was very, very hard to fight. We were trying to focus on those as much as possible, but they played very, very well, and that was our main problem. Healing, their output was a ton. It was a very difficult fight. But after the first game, our main things were just mostly compositions and targets.
All right. Thank you.
Alrighty. If that's all you got, I think that's all I got. So thank you guys for stopping by, being part of the interview, and have a good rest of the year.
Yeah, you too.
You as well.
Alrighty. Moving on to Case.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
So kind of the same question as before. Who would you say is your favorite Overwatch team?
Probably either Mayhem or Spitfire, I think. I don't follow Overwatch League too much, but those are the people I do watch a little bit.
Pretty good, solid picks. Good, solid picks.
I don't watch that much Overwatch League.
And hey, that is completely fine. I recently just got into it by watching like the finals and stuff like that. That's really all I've been watching too, so it's all fair. It's all good.
I did used to like Dallas Fuel when Siegel used to be on it though, so.
Definitely. What are your thoughts on Overwatch 2? As of what you've seen so far? Or what you're... Yeah.
I think it'll be a big difference. Big shakeup, I think.
Definitely. So what were your thoughts on the game since you guys kind of swept them in the first 3 rounds? What were your kind of thoughts going through the whole entire match?
We're feeling pretty good about it because most of the maps were maps we've played a lot recently. So we kind of talked about like comps we wanted to run on them, and we were really prepared for those maps. And we're looking at improving on preparing for more maps in the future now, as the season gets started. But yeah, we've been kind of really working hard to work on like communication and comps and some maps, and those were really lucky picks for us to get.
I was gonna say, during like that match against Rialto at the start there, you both, I believe, yeah, it was you guys. You both were playing snipers, right? Or it was kind of like a double sniper comp.
I was Crazy Crafter. I was the tank, the Reinhardt most of the game, and the Winston. And then AJP was
Hanzo/Widow.
Dude.
Yeah. So obviously Bayport was trying to kind of counter that with Doomfist, but it didn't really seem like you guys were like completely like turned off by that. Like you weren't like, oh shoot, we need to switch like right now. Is it just something like that you're kind of used to? Are you kind of used to fighting against like Doomfist or stuff like that? Like, do you kind of expect those things to happen and try to play around that, or do you just kind of like push through it?
A little bit of both. I was like, oh, they kind of have a Doomfist. I'm like, I'll try to make it work. It works.
Alrighty.
Yeah, and especially with working on our communication recently, we've been trying a lot more to do more peeling and stuff. So I think we were able to do that pretty well and protect our snipers and stuff.
Alrighty. Bryce, you got anything for them?
Yeah, I just have one quick question. What do you guys think you did well, and what do you think you guys did bad?
My aim as Kree and Widow at the beginning was not as good as it could have been.
I'll second that one. Yeah.
Thanks, Bryce.
Yeah.
And then I think our communication was a bit rocky to start, but we were really working on that. It's because it's something we struggled with the past years. So we were really trying to nail that down this year. And so later in the rounds, we definitely improved on that a lot. We were able to kind of warm up more and get into it, and it really helped later in the games.
Alrighty. Well, if you got nothing else, Bryce, thank you.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, talking with us.
you.
And yeah, we'll have a good rest of the year. Good luck in the rest of the year, and hope to see you both in state.
Yep, you too.
You too.
You too.
Alrighty.
See ya.
Alrighty. And that's gonna do it for this matchup between Bayport versus Racine case. Thank you all for watching. Once again, this was just a preseason game, kind of make sure things were running smoothly, make sure the stream was going well, stuff like that. So hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe if you want to. It'd definitely help us out. And yeah, we'll see you all next week, Wednesday. Peace.